Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome to the first Shop My Stash of the year. I'm so glad to be here with you all. So glad that I was able to make it on tonight. Tonight we will be again shopping my stash using mostly all Danessa Myricks products. So I hope that you're here for a good time because we're going to have one. Let me see who's in the chat. Hello, Glamour Steph. How are you? Hi, Kat. Hi, Keisha. Thank you all for joining. How's everyone doing this evening? I have my handy dandy Sephora headband tonight. We will be rocking it during the duration of the live. I have a freshly washed face because I want to tonight focus on Danessa's yummy sandwich technique. And so I'm happy to share that with you all. We'll do the brows after we do the base tonight so that you all can see that in action as well. For my brows, just before we start, I'll be using an item that is recommended by Danessa herself, which is this Got to Be Glued Spiking Gel. And I'll be using it in conjunction with her Groundwork palette. So I'm so glad that you all are here tonight. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. Sorry. My skin looks flawless. Thank you. So I have been using the Peace Out Skincare balm. It's a balm that you can use daily. It has an exfoliant in it. I've also been using Ren Skincare, their under eye cream, which has been doing amazing. I think my under eye pigmentation has gotten a lot better since using that product. So I'll do an updated skincare routine so that you all know what I'm using. Hi, Najee. Hi, Brittany. How are you? Thank you for joining. So the yummy sandwich is Danessa's technique that she's used numerous times in recent reels. Even during this last Teach Me Tuesday. So I wanted to do my best to recreate her technique in the yummy skin and in her yummy sandwich technique. So I'm going to be doing that right now. So we're going to get started here. So the first step, because I have dry skin, I'm going to go in with the Danessa Myricks Beauty Oil. Okay, I'm going to go in with 2 drops. Really, I normally go in with 3, which is way too much. So I'm going to show you guys the dropper here. So that's 1, that's 2. And just watch and see how hydrated my skin becomes after just putting 2 drops and pressing it into the skin. You'll see that it gives my skin immediate hydration, and you'll be able to tell that before my face was not hydrated. So I'm just pressing that in, and this is a dry oil, so it does not feel greasy in putting it on the face, and it does not feel greasy to touch your skin either. You can see that it does meld in well with the skin, okay? So that's the first step. And this is the dry skin technique. So first, after a freshly washed face, you apply the beauty oil. Second, I'm going to go in with the Yummy Skin Glow Serum. This is in the shade Juice Boost, which is a touch bronzy, but it's totally fine. Either one works on everyone's skin tone. And I did put too much, so I'm going to stop right here because that's more than enough for my whole face. And I'm just going to take my fingers and rub that in. You can see that it does not leave, a heavy bronze, and that it is very hydrating as well. It does leave behind a glow, which is why we love it. And so I don't need to use a moisturizer when I do my base in this way. So again, I started with the beauty oil, and now I just applied the Yummy Skin Glow Serum in the shade Juice Boost. Okay, so now that that's done, we can go in with the next step, which is balm powder. So I have my balm powder here in Universal, and I'm just going to take the balm powder. You can see that it's loved with the Yummy Face 2.0 brush. This is Danessa's brush. And so I'm just going to go right into the balm powder and I'm going to apply it. Now, what this is going to do is it's going to blur. You can see that instantly blurred. It is truly loved, yes. It instantly blurs your pores, okay? It makes your skin so smooth. I could stop, literally, I'm taking a little bit more. I could stop right here. And normally, what I do is if I'm not doing anything or going anywhere, I would stop just right here. I would just do all those 3 steps. I'd throw on some clear Duet Balm and some mascara and a lippy, and I'd head out the door. So you guys just watched the first few steps of the Yummy Skin Sandwich. Now, the next step is foundation. So tonight we're going to be trying a product that I have not tried on live before. I did have a sample of it, but I've not tried it on my entire face. So we're going to be using tonight the Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. I have shades 17W and 18G. The W is for warm and the G is for golden. Okay, so I'm going to choose, I think I want to use 17. Danessa, I need backups on backups, okay? Yes. Oh, yeah, it is the chef's kiss. It's so good. It feels so amazing on the skin. And you guys know how I'm about these brows, and I'm looking at them, and they're irritating me. So let me just brush them up real fast. And my brow artist is on vacation, and I usually get my brows done on the 9th of each month. And she's not coming back until the week after, I believe. So pray for me. I'm going to try to work these out tonight. So I'm going to use my palette here. This is a clear acrylic palette that I picked up from Danessa's website directly. And I'm going to put literally 1 drop, okay, of the foundation because it's highly concentrated, but it spreads very well from what I understand. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put 1 drop, and I think I'm going to go with 18. So let me grab 18. She's right here. And I'm going to take her out. You guys see she's not been used yet. And the cool thing about this bottle is it's refillable, right? So once it's gone, I can literally unscrew the top and get the refill, which is about $10 cheaper than the full size, I believe. This was gifted, just, you know, as for transparency purposes. The majority of these items were gifted. If I purchased it on my own, I will let you all know. Hey, Lorraine, it's so good to see you. It's been a while. How are you? I'm so glad to see you in the chat. All right, so here we go. We're going to put 1 drop here. And if I feel like I need more, I'll get more. But a little goes a long way. So let's see. That's 1 drop. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh, there it is. So that's 1 drop. I honestly don't think that's going to be enough, but we'll try this because I think, you know, it's a little, I've not used it, so it's not really primed. So let's, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to put another one. Let's just like not play any games right now. Okay, that looks like that would be a drop. Okay, so I'm going to put the top back on there. Hello, Walking in Newness. How are you, my berry friend? All right, so we have the foundation here. Now, the trick is I'm going to spread it on the palette because I'm not going to just go into it and put it on my face, right? So I'm going to take my Jumbo Base from Sonia G. This is my favorite foundation brush. And Danessa, I've seen her do this. So I'm going to do this and I'm just going to stipple. That's how I'm going to get the foundation on the face. I'm not going to do too much. So I'm going to spread it on the palette just like this. And then you see it's picking up very well. And this match is really good. It's so soft. This brush I'm talking about now is so soft. The foundation to me does not have a scent, but look at the coverage that it gives. This one is a full coverage foundation. Okay, so I'm just going to go and stipple. You all know that I like the stippling method. I don't like to swipe. Oh, thank you, girl. I had trial and error for sure. Trial and error for sure on the shade, because I thought based on photos that I'd be 13 or 14. So I went into the store in Sephora and I got samples and I thought, no, there's no way these are going to work. So then I went back and got more samples. I'm loving the way this is looking. Again, you guys, this is my first time trying the foundation. The only thing I did before was shade match. So I am loving the coverage that it's giving. I've not worn full coverage foundation for some time now because I've been using, as you all know, Danessa's Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. So I'm very happy that I became an angel last year. Oh my goodness, June last year. And so we were provided an angel box that included so many of her wonderful items, and this was in that box. Look at the coverage on this foundation, you guys. Now, of course, I'm just stippling a little bit, and you guys seen that literally was a drop. Again, it wasn't primed when I first dropped it, so I would just consider this one drop of foundation, and you see how much I have left on the palette. So a little bit goes a long way. Now, I do see some areas here that I want to add coverage to. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to pounce over those areas just to add coverage, okay? Thank you all for saying my skin looks gorgeous. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of work with my dermatologist and with the skincare that I've been using. So it's definitely looking much better and much healthier. It's much healthier than it's been. And I know that for sure just by looking back at old photos. So I'm very thrilled about the progress. So I'm just going in and adding some coverage to the areas that I feel that I need coverage. But I can't believe how much that covered, that drop. It's insane. Okay, so I'm going to leave this part alone because we're going to color correct that shortly. Let's put the rest on the forehead. We don't want to leave any out. And I cannot stand to waste product, so bear with me. The skin looks amazing. I'm definitely loving what I'm seeing. Okay, so you all see that glow is still there. And I absolutely love it. Okay, so next we are going to color correct under the eye so that way I can go back under the eye with whatever's left on the foundation brush. Okay, to color correct, I'm going to use the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. You all, this palette is amazing. Please forgive the way she looks because she is being used. And so I know that that's a good thing. But I know that she looks a mess, okay? So we're going to go into this shade right here. This shade is called Core. Okay? And, oh, girl, you got to use it. I'm going into the Velvet Pomade, and I'm just going to take it right underneath my eye here. And so you see the color correction. You can tell this eye looks much brighter and wide awake. This one is a little dull and dark underneath, but don't worry, we will get that taken care of as well. It won't be that way for long. So let's go ahead and make her match. And you can see that the product spreads very nicely. You don't need a lot of it. A little bit does go a very long way. And this product is sold both at Danessa Myricks, enamoredbeauty.com, as well as Sephora.com and many other retailers, but those are just two to name. And I will have everything that I used tonight linked for you all in the stories after the live. So you see that color corrected. Now, technically, I don't even have to go back in with this foundation, but I'm going to take whatever's left on this brush, and I'm just going to go under here just to blend it out. And typically when I use Danessa's products, I've not had to use any concealer at all, which throws my whole mind, okay? Okay, so we're going to stop there with the color correction. Now, we're going to do bronzer, and I'm actually going to be using Danessa's Power Bronzer. I want to show you all this product because a little bit of this product goes a long way, which is really a theme throughout Danessa's entire line. A little bit goes a very long way. So this again is her Power Bronzer. This is in the shade Deep. Let me double check. Yes, the shade Deep. This product has 3 shades. They're very flexible. I need to go in with a very light hand using this though. So let me take my Sheer Buffer by Sonia G. This is the brush that I love to use with cream products. And I'm literally just going to tap it just like this because a little bit goes a very long way. So let's go here. And I tapped it lightly because if I go in rough, it's gonna look muddy, and that's not what we want because this product, as you can see, is just stunning. I love the tone of the product, and I really love how it just warms it just a touch. It doesn't do too much, which I appreciate. So again, if I applied more pressure, I'd get more depth, but that's not the look that I'm going for right now. But you can see that it's definitely warming up the complexion. And let's go here. And I love this brush, you guys, because it picks up, thank you. It picks up just, you know, the right amount of product. And it's a buffer too, so that I can just buff it in, which I appreciate very much so. So we got the forehead all toasty now. We're bringing back some warmth to the face. And Danessa is all about skin, and I love that because for me, complexion is my most favorite part of the makeup process. I do not have a mic. I tried a mic, and unfortunately, it didn't work with my phone. I would love to get one. So if you guys have any suggestions, please drop them in my DM. And I'd be more than happy to get one. Do I sound far away? You see, I just wanted to add a little bit more depth, so I went back in. Oh, that's your phone. I'm sure of it because that happened to Keisha a few weeks ago. Watch when you watch the playback, my voice will be regular. It won't sound like a robot. I know what you're talking about. Hey, hey, a brown girl, how are you? Thank you for joining. All right, so let's take a little bit more. We're going to take it along the jawline here. And I literally just skimmed this, right? I don't want to do too much because we're not going, you know, to try to do all that. So what I'm very excited about is for you all to see how this complexion goes together. I am finishing up this, and thank you so much, Keisha, for giving her the breakdown of those products. I really appreciate that. You're like, you know what I sound like? That is so funny. Please do, Brittany. Thank you. Okay, so that was the Power Bronzer, you guys. And again, it could get much deeper than this. If we want to see how deep it can get, we can do that a little later if you guys are interested in that. Otherwise, I'm going to leave it just as is. And now I'm going to go into Danessa's powder. This is her Evolution powder. This is the Evolution powder in the shade number 3. Okay, and I'm going to dip in and do the under eye really quick, just so that we can set it. I don't really set it all the time, but just, you know, for the sake of showing you all the power of this product, I want to set it for you. So let me find my brush that I love to set with. It is the Sonia G Worker L from her Fundamental set. Thank you so much, Lorraine. So I am going to just go right in here. And now I want to show you guys the sifter. Let me tap it down really quick here. Okay, that's plenty of powder there. So it comes with this cool sifter right in here. Let me show you all. And you all see the powder there. So I'm just going to take my brush, and I'm not even going to go into that sifter. I'm just going to go around the edges because the powder is very finely milled. And I'm going to then take my brush and I'm going to put the powder here. I'm going to work the powder into the brush before applying it. Now I'm just going to press and I'm going to roll. And do you guys see that? So I'm going to press and I'm going to roll. And you can see the difference. So I'm going to go back into the powder over here. And again, I'm going to press it into my hand and put the powder into the brush. And I'm going to press and I'm going to roll the brush right under my eye. Now, this is, of course, I shared with you all, this is a Sonia G brush. The name is Worker L. And it's a natural hair brush. Great for sensitive skin. But you can see the difference. You love a cute press and roll. Thank you. You can see the difference of the under eye once you put the powder down. There's less creasy looks, and the skin looks great. And so, okay, now what we're going to do, we're almost to eyeshadow, which I'm so juiced to use this palette again. It's been we didn't use it last live. So I'm very stoked to use it. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take the Groundwork palette once again. The press and roll isn't for the sensitive eye girlies. Oh, okay. You all know that Kat is a professional makeup artist, so she's just giving her tips on that. Okay, so I'm now going to go ahead and take my Groundwork palette, and I'm going to go into the, I think I want to do the pomade. Hey, Kara, how are you? Thank you for joining. Okay, so I'm going to go into the Harvest Shape and Fix powder, okay? And I'm going to take it out of the palette. So let me show you guys the cool thing about this palette is these pans are removable. So I'm going to take this out. And the reason I'm going to take it out is because I want to use it to set the cream bronzer that I put down earlier. And I'm going to do that with this brush from Sonia G. It's her Fundamental Classic Cheek Brush. And I'm going to take that into this. Oh, thank you, Kara. You're so sweet. I'm going to take it right in here, the Shape and Fix powder, and I'm going to go over it. And you're going to see that it's going to look intensified. And again, this is the Shape and Fix powder in Harvest. Hi, George. Thank you for coming. I'm sorry, Gordy. Thank you for coming. All right. So it's going to intensify the color there. Not much, but just enough, right? So you can see the difference here already. Just going back into that powder. And this palette is amazing because you can use it all over your face. And I've already shown you guys a few ways that I use it. Color correcting, and now as a powder bronzer, right? Just using this shade to go over where I put the cream. Chisel those cheeks. Thank you. Oh my goodness. All right. Okay, so I'm going to pop her right back in. Hey, Pauline, how are you? Hey, Jamila, how are you? Thanks for joining. All right, so now let's do for cheeks. We're going to pop on a blush. We're going to use the Dewy Lip and Cheek Palette because I love a glow. And this gives me both a glow and color. So let's do Nuditude, I believe I want to do, or Waffle, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do Nuditude. I'm doing well, thank you. So we're going to take Nuditude, and I'm going to go right into Nuditude with my Jumbo base. Nuditude is this shade here. You guys can tell that she's loved. I use her all the time. Even with my, when I don't wear makeup at all, I use her. So we're going to put her right here. And do you see, it's exactly what it says. It's really a nude shade, but it's so beautiful. And it gives like that beautiful glow. It just is my thing. I just love it. You know, I really do. So you can see that it lifted that cheek a little. You can tell this side from this side. And so we're going to just give it some more dewy lip and cheek on this side and brighten up the face there. I really love this shade. Again, this is Nuditude in the Dewy Lip and Cheek Palette. And it does exactly what it says. It's definitely for the lips and the cheeks. And I love it. I carry this in my purse on those no makeup days because I can just go in and retouch it whenever I want to. So there you go. Just a slight glow and a slight rosy color. Just really something just neutral and natural that I feel can go with any eye look that I wear tonight. And that's what I'm going for. So thank you so much. I'm sorry. Let me go read Kat's message. It's called Nuditude because it's the one thing some will be putting on. You're too much. I love you, Kat. You are hilarious. Okay, so we did Nuditude on the cheeks. I love the glow, you guys. I'm telling you, if you want a glow, this is the way to go. I also have my Dew Wet Balm here in clear. I also have it here in rose water, and I picked up hot water and sweet water. I think I have those two as well. So I may show you those a little later just to give it some extra glow. We shall see. But why don't we do what we came here to do really is talk about this eyeshadow palette. I love this eyeshadow palette, you guys. It is the Lightwork 5 palette by Danessa Myricks. It's the I Am palette. And I really do love it because, like she says, you can look at it, right? Let me open it for you. You can tell that she's loved. Swipe it, say it, and then apply it, right? But I really love this palette. It not only is inspirational, but the shades pop off of my skin, and I just love it. I really do. So we're going to do the eyes first, and then we'll work on the brows. You definitely should get it, Pauline, even if you can catch it on a sale. It's a beautiful palette. So I hope that the look I do tonight inspires you to get it. It's really beautiful and it works really easily. It's not a hard palette to use. Okay, so we're first going to start in the grounding energy row, which is this row here. And I think I'm going to work with the purples tonight because purple's my favorite color. It's the first live of the year, and I'm going to do what I want. Oh, QV Sun. Oh, my God. I love that, Brittany. I need to trademark that or something. So we're going to start with the shade Unbreakable. So I am unbreakable, okay? last year was not an easy year. So these affirmations definitely help. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay. So we're going to go grounding energy. What I was saying was last year was not an easy year. So this palette definitely helped go through, you know, the affirmations and say these things to myself, and share these things with you all. I did a few reels last year that you guys gave much love to, and I really appreciate it. So we're going to start with I Am Unbreakable. And I'm going to start applying that with my Worker M brush. These are all going to be the Sonia G Fundamental eye brushes that I'll be using, just so you all know. Hello, Make Over My Life. How are you? And I'm going to be just looking. I'm going to be able to see you guys' comments, but I'm going to be looking here while I do this. And I love this mirror. This is the Danessa Myricks Transcendent mirror. And I was so happy that I was able to get it. So I'm just starting with Unbreakable. And I'm going to put that all over the lid. Do you guys want to share in the chat how your year has been thus far and what you're looking forward to? Makeup wise or no makeup wise? Just looking forward to as a whole. And you see how easy that was to apply. This is the Lightwork 5 palette by Danessa Myricks Beauty. And I'm just placing the shade Unbreakable all over the eyelid first, and then we'll move into some other shades. Cat, Instagram needs to save these comments, okay? So that people can see why I'm crying laughing over here. I'm going to have to read that one. Okay, let me read it real quick. It says, last year was not easy for Sun. Just scratching the surface, it was really hard because she had to do lives without Sonia G and without the Lightwork 5. And the worst yet, no groundwork palette. Cat be acting up. Yes, Jamila. Oh my God. Yes, peace. Speak that over both of us. Peace. Yes, Lord. Give us peace. And I think I told you guys what brush this was. Let me just do that before I forget. It's the Worker M. So the workers in Sonia's collection are meant to do more than just lay down product. You can lay down product. You can blend product. You can pack it. It's why it's called a worker, because you can do work, 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 work. Hey, Riri. Shout out to Riri. So, yes. Oh, Lord, yes. You be traveling, girl. You be everywhere. So we're just bringing that a little bit above my fold because I have a hooded eye. All right. So now I'm going to take a clean brush. Yes, Brittany. Oh, bless you. All right. We're taking, let me see which brush this is. Sorry, guys. The Crease L, I believe. the crease L, and I'm just going to go and blow this out. Again, there's no product on this brush. I just want to buff those edges. All right, that looks good to me. Now, the next shade we're gonna use is, what do I wanna do? Let's do I Am Loved. So loved, I am loved. Okay, let me show you the shade. And I'm gonna go into this shade with my finger first, okay? And then we will blend. All right, so I Am Loved, I'm going in with my finger. And the cool thing about these is that you don't need to wet them for the shine to show. So I'm just gonna put that right in the middle. Amen, Pauline. Thank you for that. And you see how that took that eye up? So this is just Unbreakable. This one is Unbreakable. And I have added I Am Loved right here in the center. Hello, Tish. How are you? Thank you for joining. And I really love these two together. I want to say that I've used them together before like this. So we will probably put a pop of a different color on the lower lash line. Isn't it? I just love it. And do you see that they blend together so easily? Like there's no fuss, no muss. And again, just taking the finger into I Am Loved. Yes, son. One moment, you all. One moment, son. I'll be right there. Okay, so this is, again, I Am Loved. So let me just spread that out just a little bit more. Yes, you must. Again, I will be linking the palette and everything that I used tonight at the end of the live in the stories. And anytime you all shop my links, it really helps me. So I just want to say thank you all from the bottom of my heart. I've seen a lot of you were shopping and using my links. And I really just want to say thank you. It really does help. Just putting a touch bit more on this side. I really love how that looks together. This is your first time seeing. Oh, wow. I'm glad you're here. Please send me all of your links. I will. I definitely will, Pauline. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have these two together. Now, we can do I Am Healed, but I think I want to use I Am Strong. And I'm going to put Strong on the lower lash line. And then we'll figure out what we're going to put in the inner corner. So I'm going to take my pencil L, I believe it is. Still learning them all. The pencil L. And this is going to be the perfect brush to go into this shade. I'm going to show you guys right now. I Am Strong. This shade right here. Okay. And we're going to pull it along the lower lash line. I think it's going to make the look pop even more. You can see it here on the brush. And we're going to pull it right here. Thank you, Keisha. You guys are all amazing. And you guys, I hope this live saves, because last week I saved my live, but Instagram flagged it and they took it down. So if this doesn't save, please forgive me. I'm going to say that now. But I'll definitely do a story with the links. I really do hope it saves, though, because I really take pride in my content and I like to share it. So when last week's didn't save, that really hurt my heart. But look at that. I think that looks beautiful together. So on the eyes, we have the shades I Am Unbreakable, I Am Loved, and I Am Strong. Isn't it pretty? Okay, try that for me and I will see if it works. Oh man, Keisha, that is so hard. We work so hard on our platforms, you know, for those things to happen. And I like to go back and I like to watch our time together, you know. I watch to critique myself to see what I can get better at. And I also watch because it brings me joy. So I Am Strong is what we have on the lower lash line. We have I Am Unbreakable as the first shade on the lid. And atop it, we have I Am Loved. All right, let's see this question here. Thank you, Kat. Yes, I am doing well. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that you're doing well also. So that feature does work. All right, now we're going to take the Builder. I think I'm going to take the Builder S, which is this. No, that's, Lord help me. Sorry, let me grab Builder S. It's a small builder brush. This is Builder S, and I'm going to put a shade in the inner corner. So let's see which one I want to do in the inner corner. I'm thinking Protected, so let's try it. I Am Protected. Oh, really? Let me see. Can you guys see the question? So this is I Am Protected. You guys can see it. That's amazing. Thank you, Kat. So this is I Am Protected in the inner corner. Now, I think I need something else. So let me, well, you know what? I think I want something. What do you guys think of this shade, the Protected in the inner corner? Do you think I should do something? Should I just put Strong back there? I did not work out today. Not in the gym anyhow. If you all know, I have 2 toddlers, so I work out every day, even if it's not in the gym. Look, even if it's not in the gym, I work out. But I will be back at the gym next week. Everyone is returning to school. And that means that my mommy time will be back on. So I spend an hour in the gym on the treadmill. That's my friend. And so I walk for an hour. I do want to start putting weights in somewhere. I just honestly don't feel comfortable with them. So I have a few sessions that I paid for a few years ago at my gym that they've been trying to get me to use. So I think I'm going to take them up on that. I also would like to get into some boxing classes. So listen, Cat, period. Cat's so funny. Yes, so thank you for that question. This is fun. You guys use that question box if there's any questions that you guys would like me to answer for you. But so far, this is the eye look. I think I'm going to pull this strong out just a little bit here. Connect it more to this outer edge of Unbreakable. Yeah, I love the idea of boxing. I've always wanted to learn how. And you know, Floyd Mayweather has this chain of gyms called Mayweather Fitness. And I have one not too far from my house. So I'm thinking of checking it out. It's pretty expensive, to be honest. I mean, the membership that I pay for at the gym that my family and I go to is cheaper for all 5 of us than it is for one person to join this Mayweather gym. Maybe if we tag him, he can get me a membership and help me out in that way. Let's see. Let's see. Here we go. We have a new question. Have you thought about getting wearable weights so you can use them on the treadmill to ease yourself into weights? Yes, I have a pair, and I've actually worn them last week. I started to wear them. And so, yeah, I do have a pair, actually. I think they're 5 pounds, and I wear them on my ankles. All right, so let's go into the brows. Yeah, it definitely doesn't hurt to try. I agree. I'm going to put some Got To Be on the back of my hand here. Let me shake this up because it's got a little liquidy. So I'm just going to, I think I might just even fluff the brows because I don't know that I want to do them only because getting up at 5 a.m. to work out? Yeah, girl, that's rough. All right, so let's just fluff them out. It's hard for me to do the, to get my brows how I like them when they are not, groomed. And, I will not touch them. I will leave them like this until I can get in to see my brow person because that is not something I'm comfortable with doing anymore. The last time I did that, I messed up awfully and they never grew back the same. So these are the brows and this is the eye look. The only thing we need to add is mascara and do a lip. Let's see. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, that's not good. I didn't know that. Ooh. Well, we like to be clean over here, so hopefully they fix that issue. For mascara, I'm gonna, weight training along with 7 days of cardio in the morning and evenings is help. That's amazing, Pauline. Pauline, you look amazing too, by the way. If you guys haven't checked her out, please follow her. Hit her tag there and so that you can follow her and follow her journey. So I'm going to use my Chanel mascara tonight, you guys. I got this as a gift. I love this mascara. So we're going to put that on tonight. and then we'll do a lip, and we will get out of here. Of course, I need to take the hair down too. So we'll see if I can get that done all in these last 10 minutes here. But I received this as a Christmas gift. Hey, Power of Books, how are you? This is the Chanel Le Volume de Chanel mascara. Yes, we are. We are in this together, Pauline, and I'm cheering you on as well. And I'll definitely update you all, when I decide, when weights are going to, be brought into the picture. Because honestly, I have a set of weights that my husband and I purchased, I think last year or the year before that. It was the year before. But I just never got into using them. I need to, though, because I have an app that can help me. So maybe I should just start there. And it's easy because it's, they're in my closet. So there's really no excuse, especially when the kids are in school during the day. So I may just challenge myself to do that. You have two sample tubes of this one. Oh, nice. I bet the other one is that new one they came out with, the Allure Noir. People were saying they didn't like it, but I didn't find any problem with it, and I used the sample tube. I didn't have the full size of that one. All right, let's do a second coat over here. Let me know how you like it, Keisha, because I didn't have a problem with it at all. So I don't know why folk were having issues with it. Now, I mean, I'm not the mascara goat by any means, but I love a good mascara. Okay, so we're going to use that on the top lashes. Let me... And this gives a nice natural lift to them. And then I'm going to, on the bottom lashes, use the MAC in Giga Black. I'm sorry, MAC and Gigabyte, not Giga Black. That's funny. And this one is cool because look how the wand is so thin and skinny. And it just goes right here.
Mommy?
Yes, sweetheart.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Please don't jump. Okay, son, please don't jump. All right, we are almost done. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. All right. Okay, so we are all done. This is the look. And I thank you guys so much for being here. Oh, yes, lips. Thank you. I'm going to take Nuditude and do the lip really quick. I'm going to go right in with my finger. It's so good. Nice, neutral, beautiful lip to go with the eye look. Absolutely stunning. Thank you, Brittany, for reminding me. And I just love this palette. You guys, if you don't get one of these, get this one. Because this one, I mean, they both go with everyone. But this one is, I'm telling you, she's that girl. I won't forget, Pauline. I promise to send you the links as soon as I'm done. Hey, Kat, how are you? Thanks for popping in. We're not going to take the hair down, you guys, because time is running and my babies are getting antsy. So what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go into the stories right after this, really quick. And then I'm going to link Danessa's website. If you all shop there, I believe the quote is like $100. Then you get free shipping. Otherwise, you pay for shipping. But then I'll also, in the next slide after that, I'll link all of them to Sephora. So everything that's available at Sephora, I will link for you all as well. So that you can shop Sephora if you decide to shop Sephora instead of Danessa's site. But at any rate, I just love that you all are willing to support me. Thank you so much for coming in and being here with me. I appreciate all the love. And Kat, I am not protecting myself from the germs. Lord help me. All right, you guys, I love you. You hear him calling. So I'll see you later. Bye.
Mommy?
Thank you.
Mommy?
I'm coming, son.